Alright lads, this is a trade recap for the 18th of September 2024 and I want to go through what I saw on the charts today. So, real quick, let me just see one thing. So, this was my analysis for today and it looks messy right now, but I'll get into it. So first of all, we've got a daily fair value gap here, and we also inverse this fair value gap here. So that gives me a bullish bias, since we inversed and respected bullish arrays. And going into it, go to the 4 hour, zoom in, we have a 4 hour fair value gap here, and we tapped it once, twice, 3 times, and so I was bullish from there. On the 1 hour, we were inside this fair value gap here, and I will take off these. Yeah, we were in this 1 hour here, so I wanted to see that 1 hour get disrespected, but I also wanted an entry before 10 a.m. Because I'm trying to be fair, I shouldn't be, but I am trying to go away from waiting for the 10 a.m. candle to end or to close, and so I think I'm not used to it, so I'm gonna have to backtest more on it. So if you look at my other videos, most of the trades, well, like I think all of the trades actually are after 10 a.m. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the 15-minute now. We're in a 15-minute fair value gap that we tapped into at London session, and this gave me, which is wrong by the way, this gave me a bias to go higher because it's what I saw was a New York continuation, but it was actually a seek and destroy environment because we took out Asia high, we took out Asia low, made a high, made a low, and what is this? This is a I'm not sure what it's called actually, but we've got that. This here I know looks like trend lines, but it actually signifies a seek and destroy environment. So 15-minute fair value gap, I was bullish for the day. Didn't see this, I had no idea about seek and destroy. Well, I did have an idea about seek and destroy, but I didn't know it to this extent. After I took this trade, I was researching more on daily profiles, and this is what I came about with. And this today was a really big seek and destroy environment, and knowing that, we took out this high here, and usually seek and destroy would be to come back down for more liquidity over here and then come higher, and then we've got a fair value gap here. This could have been an entry here, like this 15-minute wick in, probably would have got taken out at break even. Yeah, most likely would have been taken out at break even, but yeah, and this would be a TP. Yeah, break even trade there. It would have been if I had known about the seek and destroy thing. So I thought it was a New York continuation. And why is that? On the 1 hour, we tap into this 1 hour order block, and that's the PD array that I was looking for, because usually if I search it up here, New York continuation, profile, go to the images here. Usually there's a PD array at London, that causes the juice swing to come higher. So I was thinking that this 1 hour, and usually it should be 1 hour PD arrays, not anything below. So this is the 1 hour order block that I was looking at. It tapped into it at London session, and then I thought it was a New York continuation. So I'm gonna go into my entry. At 9:30 we had a move down back into this total range here, and I was expecting, first of all, this PPR to get tapped into and then a push higher, or even better, it would have been an equilibrium tap in and then come higher. So the problem here was, again, because this is seek and destroy, it came higher, took out this liquidity here, came down, took out this liquidity here, back higher, took out liquidity, then again took down. And I think because of that, I was bullish instead of bearish, just solely because of this liquidity sweep. And I think that would be a really important thing to know, and now I do know it. So I'm not viewing this loss as a loss. I'm viewing it as a teaching lesson. All right, so into the 5 minute we go. We tapped into the equilibrium here. I was looking for any sort of entry that would have given me pretty decent RR or whatever. What I saw here was an accumulation here as well, and having this to be the manipulation phase, I was expecting higher prices from that. And also we had a 15-minute order block, which is at this actually it's the 30-minute order block that I drew, but yeah, so we had an order block there, and I was expecting a bounce off of that, as well as the bounce off the fair value gap. This fair value gap here, we tapped into, and I was expecting higher prices from there, but we never got that. Comes to 1 minute. We broke SMT here, but we had more SMT at these lows. I'll show you that now. Yeah. Okay. So this was the SMT here. Oh, I have it saved. Okay. So that was the SMT. So this was still valid in my eyes. So I was like, okay. Going further into the day, this was a unicorn model here. We had a breaker block here. Yeah, we had a breaker, and we went back into this fair value gap here. I wasn't expecting it to come down to this fair value gap, because I wanted to see a really big pump, but that didn't happen. So to be fair, you could have said, oh, it should have went back into this range. It did, but my stop was below this breaker. Yeah, so I got stopped out there. I'll put it on the chart real quick. My entry was at the breaker here, and my stop was here, and then my full TP would have been these highs up here, but I'll show you them there. But those highs up there was my full TP, and I was really expecting it to pump, but we didn't get that pump because it was a seek and destroy environment. So yeah, I think that's it. This was also a market maker sell into a buy model. Well, at least that's what I was seeing. But had I known that this again was a seek and destroy environment, then I would have taken an entry. Well, this might be biased, so don't listen to me. But I think this turtle soup would have been really nice. I'm pretty sure we did tap into a new week opening gap. Yep. So we tapped into this new week opening gap and we came down lower. Any entries though? Because I think I would have probably waited for an entry. I think the best entry here would probably be this breaker. And that would have given us a, let's see, breaker here and stopped at the top of the breaker, and we would have got our TP being at this low. That would have been a 1 to 3.92 RR trade, which would have been really good considering it was what, how many minutes? Don't know how many. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. So overall, since it was FOMC today, so having a seek and destroy day isn't that surprising, but again, if I had known that there's seek and destroy, then I think I would have gained from this move here. Anything else I want to add? I don't think so. Yeah, this is FOMC. We had a big push up, and I think engineering liquidity here. I'm saying tomorrow that we come higher to these equal highs up here and take that out. In fact, we made even more equal highs here now, so it should be fine. It should be fine. And I think the lesson here is, first of all, don't, because I was watching videos on daily profiles today in my break for school, and I looked at New York continuation. I was like, oh, this is probably New York continuation as well, because we had that PD array that we tapped into, and I was expecting it to push higher. But obviously, I think you should always backtest and not go in with videos that you see online. I'm not saying that those videos are wrong, but either way, I think backtesting, well, not I think I'm sure that backtesting is the way to go before you actually do it in an actual market. Had I used my usual thing, this 1 hour here, and waited for that 10 a.m. candle, which I did not, and this is the 10 a.m. candle here, so I closed over here. I wouldn't have been able to get into a trade, and I'd say that would have been. Would I have been trading here? I don't really think so. Yeah, I don't think I'd still be looking at the chart there. So no, I wouldn't. I don't think I would be looking at the chart. We tapped into this 15-minute here. Close. Wait, this is really distracting. All right, so tapped into this 15-minute fair value gap here. Didn't manage to inverse. Again, tapped into another 5-minute. Wait. Okay. I'm yapping. Alright, so tapped into this 5-minute here. Came down lower. And we... What? Did I say 5 minute? Tapped into this 15-minute there. And then went lower. Also tapped into this 5-minute there as well. But I don't think yeah, I don't think I would have taken that move anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. But that's the end of the trade recap. I will show you the loss that I had today. I'm not sure if Tops has refreshed though. Yeah, so $100 loss, not bad, not great, but we take those losses and move on. So that's it. Hope you guys had a good day today and not get liquidated like me. Alright, bye.